Me and my boy Rick. I have a special guest here in the building. We got Rick here.
How's it going?
He has done the hottest bear challenge. What, like 2 years ago?
I think it's been 4 now.
4 now. Okay, so he kind of rusty, so that's good. He got a little bit of rest on him. I'm glad he do. This is my first time ever doing this hottest bear, so I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. I did do the hot noodle challenge. I did do the 1 chip. Those was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I almost lost my taste buds. So this is not fake. We still got the wrapping on it, y'all. I give Rick his hot bear. All right.
So just to give you a little bit of backstory on this, it's 9 billion Scoville units, which is like 4,000 times hotter than like the mildest jalapeno, 1,000 times hotter than like the hottest jalapeno.
Oh my goodness. So we really
it's used with they infused it with chili extract, so that gives you an idea of what you're looking at. So.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait, you want some milk on it? You want some milk just in case, or you got your? That's good.
I'll be good with that.
You be good? All right, I'm gonna go get some milk real quick. I'll be right back. Man, I'm scared.
Be a little bit of the warning on it. Little Nitro is extremely spicy and has the potential to cause skin and mouth irritation. This product is intended for adults only and should be kept out of the reach of children and pets. Little Nitro is not to be consumed by those with heart and respiratory conditions.
Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Alright, y'all, we got the milk just in case, man. Hopefully I don't need it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need it. I'm pretty sure. But it's not as big as I thought, y'all.
Trust me, it packs a punch.
Oh, man.
No, I'll tell you right now. So a buddy of mine that I went to school with, his name's Brandon Benfield.
Okay.
He's a handler for some of the Power Rangers.
Oh.
Like when they go to conventions and stuff.
Got you.
And I watched him do this challenge back a couple of years ago with the rest of the Power Rangers. And of course he tapped out before everybody else did.
Right.
When I sat there and I seen that, I was like, man, you know what?
Yeah.
If he can do it, I can do it.
Right, come on now.
So then I did it on my podcast with my buddies, and they watched me do it for 5 minutes because that was the challenge.
Okay.
Our challenge at this point is let's just see who can go without tapping out.
Right.
So.
Okay. Man, it's tapping out is taking a drink, right?
Yeah.
All right, just so they can be clear. All right, y'all, man. We finna get this down, man. Finna take this down the hatchet. I guess we probably should do a countdown before we even for real.
I'll just tell you right now, I would not touch your eyes once you touch this because I did that before. It burned a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Or for that fact, I'm probably just not gonna touch it.
So.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Whoa! It's not soft.
No.
I thought it was gonna be soft.
I mean, it started getting soft. Well, you can already feel it. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was gonna be soft, man. That's a challenge because you gotta break into it. You know what I mean? It's like them Halloween gummies when it's cold. All right. Got some questions for my boy Rick.
We'll do the best we can doing this.
Thanks. What was the first? I know you're an anime guy. I'm an anime guy. They know that. What was the first ever anime you watched?
So I'm pretty sure the first one I ever watched was Dragon Ball. Because back in the day, like, I didn't have cable. Okay. So I had to get up at like 5 a.m. if I wanted to watch Dragon Ball.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Because that was like early 90s.
Like on Saturdays or something like that. Yeah. That's what it was for Pokemon for me.
But I mean, I watched a lot throughout the years,
Okay.
I like some of the old stuff. I like some of the new stuff.
Yeah. Whew. That's getting hot. What anime got you hooked? Do you think Dragon Ball got you hooked?
Well, I definitely think Dragon Ball got me hooked, but like Full Metal Alchemist was really good for me.
Okay. I started that one. I ain't finished it, but I like it.
Death Note's really good.
Okay.
I like the original Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh yeah, because they redid it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Brotherhood's more true to the manga.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah, I like the Brotherhood because like him and Al got a good chemistry and stuff. Favorite anime fight? Woo. Man. Goodness. Red. Feel my tongue on fire, I ain't gonna lie. Goodness. Woo!
Man, there's a lot of good anime fights.
Mine gotta be Obito and Kakashi, I'm just gonna say that. Like, hand to hand. And the backstory between them, and then Obito, my favorite character. Kakashi up there as well. So, that's one of mine.
I really think the final battle for Full Metal Alchemist was one of the good ones for me.
Okay.
If you ever watched that one, that was really good. Whew. Trying to think of some other ones, man. I really like, some of the original Dragon Ball Z fights, like, Goku and Vegeta.
Okay, yeah. I love their rivalry, man. I love Vegeta's, like, just attitude. Like, I feel like me and him got the same attitude in a way. Like, we don't like to lose. You know what I mean? And Goku always better than him, but he makes sure he always at least close to Goku. Oh, God, no matter what kind of hurdle he got, he gonna figure out a way to get, that new transformation that Goku got or whatever. Yeah. So, yeah. Vegeta, my favorite character on DBZ. Yeah. And then Piccolo, another underrated one for me. I love Piccolo. Like, he just got so much aura. Like, I love Piccolo aura, man. I ain't lying. I'm getting alright. It's not doing too bad now, but it's still hot. Like, all right. Do you still play games? And if so, what games do you play?
Oh yeah, I'm a big gamer, man.
Okay.
I just finished the entire Spider-Man series.
Okay. My friend was doing that. He a big Spider-Man guy. That's what's up.
Yeah, I just finished Spider-Man 2. Always been big in the Final Fantasy series.
Gotcha.
I just finished Final Fantasy Rebirth.
Okay.
Right now I'm playing an old school game from the PlayStation called Legends of Dragoon.
Legend of Dragoon. Okay, that sounds fire.
Yeah. It's a pretty sweet role-playing game. I've always loved RPGs. Like,
yeah,
I like action games and stuff too, but man, there's something about the story for an RPG, you know what I mean?
Just getting through that campaign.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize, man, when you're playing an RPG, it's like playing an interactive story. Like, you're playing 30, 40, sometimes 100 hours, depending on what the game is.
Yeah, that's true. Facts. One I'm playing right now is Monster Hunter. I'm still playing this, the newest one out. It came out I think it came out this year, but like in the springtime.
Right.
That one still got me busy. 2K fun, only with friends. I can't play with randoms because it's just too hard. But other than that, Ninja Gaiden looked real good. Like, somebody from work showed me Connor. He showed me Ninja Gaiden. I'm like, that game, my next cop. I think that's my next cop. That and that Demon Slayer game. Do you got a top 5 anime, or is that too hard? Cause I feel like that's too hard for me. I watch too much. I can't really rank them right now.
Man, if I had to go by all time, like, I gotta go by the ones that I got tattoos on.
There you go.
I don't know if everybody can see, but I got tattoos
you got the Ryu.
on my end. So Death Note's obviously one of my favorites. I don't know if I can rank them, 1 to 5, but
okay.
Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist, Dragon Ball Z. That's probably my top 3.
Okay.
Attack on Titan is in there.
Okay.
I think Attack on Titan's my 5.
That's fire. I ain't gonna lie. I love Attack on Titan.
Man, it's so hard to pick the 4th one.
I know.
Because there's so many you can throw in that slot.
Yeah, you can throw some newer ones like Solo. You can throw some older ones.
Because like Solo Leveling's good. Kaiju's good.
Did you watch Dr. Stone?
No.
I haven't watched that one. Maybe.
I like Don to Don.
Okay, me too.
But then like there's some old school ones that a lot of people don't know about, like Blue Exorcist was good.
Blue Exorcist, I heard about that one. Never watched it though.
There was one that's hard to find now, but it's Naoki Urasawa's Monster.
Okay.
That's a really good one. Like if you're really good into like watching like the drama type stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that story was based on like it was about a doctor who saved this patient's life, and the patient ended up being like a psychopath child that like murdered his family.
Oh wow! I'm surprised you didn't say One Piece yet. You didn't watch One Piece?
Honestly, I'm not a fan. I'm sure I'm gonna pay for that.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
But like,
that's crazy.
My kid loves it.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
But man, like I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, there's 1,000 episodes. You still haven't found the One Piece. And I keep on making this joke. I said they're gonna find it in somebody's pocket. Or
right. I swear to
God. Like they cornered themselves into like.
That's some Luffy stuff too. Like, oh, here go the One Piece. Like, what?
I
just love all the characters in there so far. Like, Usopp gives me the laughs. Zoro got the seriousness.
Like, don't get me wrong. I watched a couple episodes. You know what I mean? But like,
it's not one you indulge in.
Yeah.
Got you. I was big on Beyblades. That probably was that your saga too? Like, I feel like there was
I've seen Beyblades. You know.
Okay.
What I mean?
I know Beyblade was hot when I was a younger kid. I watched a lot of Beyblade, a lot of Bakugan, Pokemon. So I am a nerdy type kid. A lot of people don't know that I'm nerdy.
I mean, like, I've been watching a lot of weird ones lately.
Okay, like what? Like those isekai ones.
There's those.
Those ones be kind of.
There was one I just watched recently. It was like I got reincarnated into a vending machine.
Okay, yeah, those ones be funny with the long names.
Yeah.
Those be fire though.
It's a run to try to pick up girls in a dungeon.
Oh wow.
You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Like some of them are real. Like got a real good story.
Yeah,
because
it's so direct.
Yeah.
That you know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I watched Chainsaw Man. Did you watch Chainsaw Man?
I did watch Chainsaw Man.
That one kind of got me confused. Like, I watched season 1. I don't know Denji's direction. He just seemed like he just freaky, man. I ain't gonna lie, like, he funny. I was trying to go watch that movie, but I never made it. Did you watch that Demon Slayer movie?
I did watch the Demon Slayer
movie. How you feel about that?
I took my kid to watch it. It's really good.
Yeah.
You know,
Fire.
I hate when they leave you on a cliffhanger like that, though.
I know. It's because we already know another movie
Right.
coming. Gotta get another movie.
Right, and then the question is, are you going to get the movie before you get the rest of the series? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
You don't know how
they're
they're
going to
gonna
do the
do it.
movie, and then they're going to make the series, and the series is going to be like Dragon Ball Z when they do the movies and stuff.
Because that
you know
movie
what
was
I'm saying?
like 2.5 hours long.
Yeah.
So the next one gotta be either the same or longer.
Right.
Because they can't disappoint their fans, or they want to just drop it on Crunchyroll.
Right, but that's what they usually do, though, is they'll sit there and they'll make those movies, and then they'll stretch it out to like 4, 5, 6 episodes.
And then they'll break that up with the Crunchyroll. Like, we got new episodes coming, and it's the same stuff we already watched.
Right. It's just the arc, and they add more filler. You know what I'm saying? Because they did the same thing with like the Frieza saga. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And the Beerus saga. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
crazy, man. What was your favorite saga on Dragon Ball? I think mine have to be the Cell, just because I feel like Cell had like a certain type of. He wasn't. I don't know. Frieza had a crazy villain saga to me, but he seemed scary to me. Like the android saga was just kind of scary. Like he was just doing new stuff, getting the androids, getting new forms. I'm like, Cell crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I think the Cell saga was the best one. No,
It's
I like the story on the Frieza saga. The
me too.
saga. But man, like if you watch it based on like the original versus like Kai, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm more Kai.
There is so much filler in that original, bro.
Okay. I ain't watched the original. I will be honest.
Because it's like, oh, the planet's gonna explode in like the next 5 minutes, and it's spanned out over like 16 episodes.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm
God.
saying?
That's crazy. That's Dragon Ball for you though. One fight will be a whole season.
Right, and I'd be
That's
okay
one
with
thing.
that, but it was like, I literally remember as a kid, man, watching it on Toonami, and it would be like, I'm sitting here waiting, and the whole episode was like them just kind of standing off, and I think Gohan showed up, and then like that was the episode. So
Yeah.
like literally like a 22 minute episode was like 30 seconds at the
Right.
best.
That's crazy, dog. Yeah. They good at stretching stuff, I would say.
Yeah.
No cap, I will say. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I did pretty good with the gummy bear.
Right,
That was-
I thought we were. I mean, like,
Woo.
my stomach's hurting right now. But, other than that, you know what
right,
I'm
I'm
saying?
playing. I'm kind of playing it off pretty good right now. I ain't gonna lie. My tongue is still hot,
Yeah,
but this, like you said, it packed the punch. You go a full 5 minutes without relief.
yeah, that's usually what the challenge is. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
okay.
Which I think at this point we've already knocked that out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know how long we've been doing this for. We did pretty good. How y'all think we did on this gummy bear challenge, man? I hope y'all. We about 13 minutes in, so
Yeah.
we did pretty good.
Yeah.
That ain't bad, you know.
Because I'll tell you right now, the first time I did that,
Woo.
man, my face was sweating.
The-
I was crying a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't,
Oh my
can't
gosh.
control your nose. You know,
That's
your
what it
nose
is.
is running.
Yeah,
You know, I remember I had to spit into a trash can, all that
Goodness.
kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I also think, you know, like I wasn't focusing on something. Like we were talking and stuff,
There you
know,
go.
on the podcast that we were doing. But it
Yeah.
was, you know,
There we go. And it was multiple y'all,
Yeah.
so like it was easy to keep your mind off this stuff. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, my tongue's still radiating, but I'm good. I'm good, 100%. What you think? What you think we should do next, man? Cause Brian, I seen Brian at work. He was like, I told him about what we was gonna do.
yeah.
And he was like, man, I want to do something with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We should
Right.
all three just either stream a game or we need to stream something. Maybe something like this again.
Right.
We could do something like this again, man, for sure.
I mean, we definitely should be doing something. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
because
saying?
do you want to start doing more like content, long form, or you want to just kind of get into like the reels and stuff, or like podcasting again?
Bro, man, it's like it's
Or
hard to tell because you know it's all about entertainment. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Because I've done so many different things in my life that we could be sitting here talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like, I trained to be a pro wrestler when I was younger.
Oh, yeah, you remember telling me that.
I did MMA.
Yeah.
I wrote a book. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I did this podcast. I play video games. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've done some art stuff. You know.
Yeah, you got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
So I
you
feel
know
like,
what
I feel like you could easily do this.
So, like, you know, doing stuff long form is good, but, like, at the same time, you know, I like that little short form entertainment. Let me do something stupid, you know, that,
Right.
that somebody's going to click on and get 20, 30,000 views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Go viral real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick. Yeah. Because long form, it takes a lot of dedication. You got to stay consistent. You got to really build a base. And you got to do the same thing every time. So
Right.
they know what to expect. It's tough, man. I did it all too a little bit. From reactions to gaming.
Right.
I think my favorite is IRL content, though. Because it's just so raw. It's so uncut. You know what I'm saying? And you being yourself. When,
Right.
you know, you don't got to, like, voice over something. You could really just be on camera and be yourself. And that's what I want to do. But
I mean, voiceovering and stuff's fun, too, you know what I'm saying?
it is.
And
It sure is.
I've always liked editing stuff like that. I love watching, like, when they do, like the Dragon Ball Z dubs.
Yeah, those be funny as heck. Like, or when they do like the parodies or something
Yeah.
like that, should be funny, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm definitely into doing edits and stuff. But it's like when I do that for so long, I start to think like, man, I feel like I'm in a box. Let me do something else. So I do want to just kind of have two two different things I'm doing just in case.
Right.
You know, one of them pop off before the other. So, yeah.
But, you know, I've always been a creative person. It's kind of like when I was showing you some of the stuff that I do at work, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, you do.
When I'm doing the displays and stuff like that. It's the same thing when I'm doing creative stuff. Like,
There you go.
like when we did the video form on our podcast, man, like, I did the intro videos. I would find the other, like, music and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was putting all the different effects in.
There
You
you
know,
go.
like, I was doing all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
it's all about creativity.
yeah, you know, it's the same reason why I write my books, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, talk a little bit about your book. I want to ask you about that.
All right, so, you know,
That's interesting.
when I was working at Meyer, I had a buddy of mine who wanted to write, like, detective stories.
Okay.
And I sat there and I said, man, I've always had an idea for a book. So me and him just kind of challenged each other, kind of like we just did here with the Gummy Bear.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I sat there and I was like, you know, I'll write a book, you write a book, and we'll see what happens. So
Yeah.
I always had this idea, like, I've always liked the fantasy stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
Like knights and that kind of stuff. So I was like, all right, cool. So I always had this character in my mind named Xavius. I used him as my character for World of Warcraft.
MC.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know.
Gotcha. That's where it starts.
Right.
MC.
You know, and I was like, I used to do like the role playing stuff on there too. So you know, I would actually role play and pretend I'd be that character. You know what I mean?
That's fire. That's using your imagination too.
Right. So then I'm sitting there and I was like, that's who I want to be for my main character. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But then it's like trying to find the story. And I remember back in high school, I wrote a play. But I had a play based on like other characters. Like we had to do it for drama. So I sat there and I would take other characters from like video games and stuff. So like Legends of Dragoon was a big influence on just naming the characters. So I had a character named Dart and Labbits, and then I also had some Final Fantasy character names. You know.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, like I got a base here, but let me actually come up with a story.
Right. Because I got some structure to this. You know.
You know. So.
Definitely.
I'm old school. I like to write the stuff on paper. I can't just sit at a computer.
Yeah.
So I'll write it on the paper first, and then I'll go and I'll edit it, which is probably why it took me so long before I even wrote.
But that you probably made sure it was better that way too. I feel like typing, you could kind of rush,
right?
Or, you know, mistype some stuff. So you were actually sitting there writing it,
right? And don't get me wrong, I know I mistype some stuff because if you were to buy my book right now, there's a couple of things I've noticed like years later. I'm like, oh man, how did I miss that? You know what I'm saying?
Just my rough draft, you know.
You know, but like, but it's based on my character Xavius. Without trying to give too much away, there's a witch that shows up to the castle and tells the king that she has she sensed something, she foresaw something, in a vision that that the kingdom was going to be in danger.
Oh man!
And she basically tells him just make sure the boy is safe.
Okay. Which is Xavier, right?
Right.
Okay.
Which that goes into a whole long other story.
Okay. That's like a good start. Yeah.
But
definitely.
So it ends up dealing with a war that was going on between another neighboring country,
Gotcha.
and some stuff happens and they got to escape the kingdom and all that, and that's basically about reclaiming the kingdom. But like you find out the whole backstory throughout the whole thing.
That's how it's supposed to be too. Like you don't want to give everything away. As soon as you start reading it, you want to kind of figure out about the main character as you go on.
Right.
That's what's up. Yeah.
And then of course I'm very big into plot twists, so I had to make a plot twist at the end. You know
definitely.
What I'm
saying? Throw a little shank in there.
Right. And I always set myself up to make a second one if I wanted to, and then I ended up writing the second one, and then for whatever reason, man, like did
that one more or something.
You ever write something, you get all the way to the end and you finish the end, and then you're like, I don't like the end. Yeah. And I'll come back to it.
Yeah, you kind of just
right, and that's where I'm at. Like I still have it written down.
Gotcha.
But it was one of those, do I like that ending?
Yeah, like is that good enough?
Right. So like I typed it out. Like I've had it typed out for almost 2 years now.
Jeez.
Except for the last 2 chapters.
Oh wow.
Because I knew that last chapter, I wasn't sure how I liked that ending.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those, if you finish the ending like that and it didn't hit for you, you know what I mean? Because if I were to change the ending, like I could end the books at 2 books, you know what I mean, and just kind of pile it together. If I kept the ending, I could do one more book,
You could make it, or you could just keep making a sequel.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
So it makes it hard.
Okay.
But the name of the book is Lore of Elena, Tale of the Fallen Kingdom. The series is going to be Lore of Elena. But Elena's the name of the country, which I named after my daughter.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, and then my youngest kid, Locke, he has a minor character in there that is going to be in the first and the second book. So try to make it special so they had something.
Yeah, so when they read it, they like.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. You thought about me. Yeah.
Right. That's how important you were to me. That I put you in my book as a character. You might not have been the main character, but you were a character.
You somewhere
that was important
in there. Right.
Yeah.
You played a part.
So
there you go. Yeah, that's how it should be. Because if he made one of them the main character, they were like, why he get to be the main character?
Right.
Yeah, I feel that. That's what's up. Yeah, man. Well, like I said, man, I do appreciate you again for getting this little Nitro bear, man, because without you, man, I don't know if I would have did this video.
Oh, I know, because I won't lie to you guys. He kept putting it
I
up.
was
He's
checking
like,
in the
yeah, man, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, just send me the link. And I was like, all right.
He sent me the link. I was like, man, that shit look hot. But it wasn't that bad. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why I was tripping. I'm actually not that bad with hot stuff. Ryan said the same thing. He's like, man, I would have probably ate that and been fine too. But yeah, consume at your own risk, for real, y'all. I want to see y'all try this, man. Please comment down below if y'all ever tried this Nitro bear or anything hot, near it. Have you ever tried the hot noodles or the one chip?
I did do the one chip once.
Okay.
I think I got a stale one though, man. Because I'll tell you right now, like compared to that, I thought that was much harder. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I don't know. I might give it to the chip for right now.
But I
might gotta eat another one.
But you know what I mean? Like, I'm down to do other things. If you want to do like the world's sourest, we can
definitely.
If you want to do the world's hottest, we can get that.
Definitely.
Gaming, streaming, like I used to play Jackbox games with my buddies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, for sure.
You get a bunch of people on there and you stream stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's so much content in that, so much entertainment, so much you could do with games and other people. That's why I'm just trying to network. So, yeah, see what I'm doing right here, man. Got Rick in the building, and we're gonna try to get more content creators in here, and just try to do this more often with Rick and with others, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream. Like I said, appreciate you, Rick, again. You dig.